Alright, so let's recap a little bit. So task, I got remember past, it's always been there, so... I wonder what Eric Backer have found out. Okay, so it changes a little bit. Alright, find therapy room. Veg baiting for Bruno. Alright, let's go there. Yeah, so through the cafeteria, okay. So he said somewhere down, right? Down the stairs. Ah. Another one. Okay. I've been writing those down, so I've been taking this notes, screenshots of it, in case I need it. Okay. Get that. I'm glad I noticed this. It looked like some kind of organ. I had no idea which one. You could have put the best mattress you could find on those iron bands and they still wouldn't be comfortable. The radiators weren't working and it showed. The infirmary felt like Arctic. Most windows in areas with patients had some manner of protection. Still, sometimes a crazed patient would tear the grills apart and mash their heads against the glass. Wait, is that it? Yeah, let's go. Ah, look at that. Okay. And I think all three of them, we found all three of those covers for them, right? So now we know where the where to go with those records. Shit. How I wish the radiators were turned on, but I've lost hope by... I hear somebody's crying in there. Yeah, somebody was really crying in here. Some writing in the walls. Kill me. Oh man, this is Asylum. This black stairway likely led to the basement and second floor. You? Apparently some patients had already been transferred even before the reopening. 103A, okay. Person's not happy. This particular cell was quieter than the others. 102A is quiet. Maybe there's nobody there. Oh wait, did I miss a door? Hang on a second. Oh, I skipped this too. Okay, no, I didn't skip. Alright, let's move forward. Horrifying cryings. I tried opening the cell to no avail. Right, now the bathroom. The showers were covered with icky mold and grime. There didn't seem any water. Okay. No water. Apparently every mirror in this place was completely useless. Go. Yuck. I guess somebody didn't like his teddy bear. I'm not like doing anything with this. Was Robin locked up in this institute? No, I can't do anything with this. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh my god! Oh my god. Holy crap. Okay. What'd I do with you, buddy? Where's security guard? Okay, so he's still there. The condition of these patients, it was heartbreaking. Oh, who's got a window? Oh. Oh my god, that is crazy. Lock tight. Okay, so we're going downstairs. That's where we need to go. Upon entering this corridor, I could see why it's been nicknamed Tunnel of the Damned. I didn't recall ever being down here. I was thankful for that. The further though, it was a relief that at least something in this place actually worked properly. Cells were locked. Okay, so is this his office? Yeah. I assume a set of keys would be useful and grab them. Okay, but I took his keys. I wonder what the story was behind that music box. Music box? Okay, what I need to grab. Okay. As he requested, I also took his keys. Alright, October 14th noon, music again. That blasted tune echoing in the corridor gets on my nerves, as it all bizarre noises in this horrible place weren't enough. But it's the only way to keep them calm. I'll take the creepy children's nursery music over his maniacal pounding any day. Okay, that's probably important. Good thing I brought my own food. They said provisions would be available for us during this phase, but I swear they're trying to poison us. I'd pick one of the abominations in those jars from museum all over that canned stuff they sent us. Maybe not, I'm bored. I don't know who's supervising this construction work, but there's no way the place will be in safe condition to bring more patients anytime soon. Certainly not tonight. If you ask me, this whole thing is way too rushed. You don't need to bring in a dangerous psychopath to test the security of the facilities. Just being here for 5 minutes will tell you all you need to know. I'm beginning to regret signing up for this. There's a foul stench coming from that massive metal door at the end of the corridor. I think it leads to the storage room in the basement. I can only imagine the source of that smell. Can't seem to open the door though, it won't budge. Think it's mechanical, and that electrical sound being doesn't inspire confidence either. Even somewhat. That's it, I'm taking that cursed musical box away. Can't stand it anymore. I don't care how much he enjoys music, eventually he will bang his own brains into oblivion. Gonna be organized, but whatever it's worth, and note accurate times for my next entries. 6 p.m. The lighting in this godforsaken place is failing and giving me a headache with all that constant flickering. It's worse than the horrible smell at the end of the corridor, but at least the smell doesn't hurt. Hope the construction workers. Time 7 p.m. Stupid me, couldn't help myself and tried opening that door. Zap, electric shock. Way to go, genius. I should trust my instinct next time. All this stinking humidity down here, I can only assume that the moisture has caused a wiring malfunction. The only thing's for sure, I'm not getting anywhere beyond this. 8 p.m. Two keys seems to be missing. One is for the locked office of a certain house on. The other is for the office of the previous director of the institute, Hanwell himself. That Dr. Miller guy asked me about those keys again. Sure, Your Highness. Dr. Miller let me spend the whole night searching for the keys for you. I'm not your damn assistant. Although that patient roaming the building, Leo, is it? There's something odd about him. Don't trust that guy. Should have a word with him when I get a chance. Alright, so we got some electric doors, right? And we got some music that calms patients down. So we probably gotta remember that. We're neglected and worn out folders, probably old security records. In here, variety of pulp, paperbacks, and some old newspapers. I managed to make out old schedules and admin stuff that wasn't worth my attention. No doubt the noise of the alarm would disturb the dangerous patients even more. Okay. Oops. So I got the keys. Okay, so maybe that was Leo that I saw, right? Earlier. Guess it was time to move on and leave this door. Where'd that come from? That's where I came from. Okay, so let's oh, wait a second. There was all the equipment scattered around, damaged and without any. Okay, well, let's go back. I don't want to. Right. A metallic sound resonated throughout the mincing tunnel of the damned, yet the door wouldn't open. More noises. Bruno's office felt just like any other cell, the difference being, of course, that he could leave whenever he pleased. This cell seemed to be abandoned. Is this close? I can't go far. There's like getting gas in here. Okay. I don't know what the name of this is, but bring an instrument. Oh, I can't take it with me, huh? Odd scribbling on the walls. I wonder how on earth he could draw any of that. Oh, cop, hell me. Okay, so there's nothing else in here, really. We need to go back to that tape player, or not the tape player, the record player. Got some stuff with us. Okay, so I guess we go back to Bruno, give him the his stick, and hopefully he will let us into therapy room. I didn't miss anything. Just have to watch it again, and it's terrifying. Right. didn't want to keep looking. Alright. Outside. So that guy's maybe his name is Leo, maybe, right? He's back. If he left something. He's not back, he's gone. Is there a light in here? Yes and no, right? Okay, so I don't think we're doing it. I see saying Robin. Maybe I missed something. I'm reading. No, I already checked those. Took all the towers earlier, or all the records. Here are the covers for them. I wrote it down so I know the order. Look at this before? No, I haven't. The photo of the patients talking among themselves, a therapy session. Good. Hey.
Well, you brought my baton. Someone who's actually helpful in this godforsaken chunk of concrete.
Don't mention it. It was easy to find with your directions.
Okay. So, what about therapy room now, right?
You don't have the keys to the library?
No.
What kind of security guard are you?
Hey, back off. This place is a mess. It's a miracle they have any security.
Okay.
About these keys.
Hold on. What the hell are you doing with that?
I thought...
Give that back right now.
I shouldn't have done that, huh? Did I just mess up?
There were records lying around in the infirmary. Do you recognize them?
No, there's random junk scattered everywhere. They need to clean up this damn place.
Do you like classical music, Bruno?
I don't like music. Period.
Want to hear this selection, Bruno?
Not interested.
Do you need this?
What's that?
It's a letter opener.
I don't have any letters with me, thanks.
I thought you could use it to handle the patient in the cafeteria.
Are you out of your mind? I'm a security guard, not a killer.
That's not what I meant.
Okay, so... Hearings, I shouldn't say anything. So I guess I'd give it back to him, right?
Look, it's crucial that I get to the therapy room.
And look, this maniac behind me would rip your head off if he had the chance. There's no way I'm letting you in there.
Okay, sucks.
I'm done for now. Bye.
Alright, so... I guess the only thing I can do right now is try those records, maybe? And those keys back, dude. If I remember where that player was. In there? No, no. Which corridor was it in, right? Probably the other one. He's ahead, I gave him away. Look. Which way was it? I don't think it was here. Yeah, this is where the tape player said. Locked. Was it here? Maybe. Oh. Psychology of love. I didn't come to the sit down and read the gossip magazine. Did anyone look at those before? Yeah, I did. Okay, so I totally got wrong rooms here. It's definitely not here either. Okay, so I think this is it in the archives room. I think I already looked everywhere. Pull in here. See what that does. No, this wasn't how tunables worked. I had to move the arm first. Okay, I'm sorry. Arm. No, like move it away. Yeah, there you go. Okay, okay. Prelude for guitar number 16, some relaxing guitar music. Okay, so got a D minor. Okay, that's how he switched them. So I don't know which one to play as of right now, honestly. I can barely hear the music too. Let's just leave that one playing. Ah. So it's speakers are here. That makes sense. Just don't know which one to play. Alright, so I'll go here, Madman in the house, right? More information to understand how to deal with this patient. Perhaps something. Cell. Oh. Oh, it tells me something else. Okay, where the hell is his cell? Okay. 2 Bruno tells us maybe the cell number or anything like that.
So, what are you gonna do about that madman? You have the baton now.
I'm not going in there yet. I'll wait until he's calmed down a bit.
How can you calm down someone like him?
He will calm down. Eventually, I guess.
Okay.
See you later, Bruno.
Let's just go find a empty cell, I guess, and see what's down there. Alright, so here are the cells. Or actually through here. There's an infirmary. Okay, so this one is taken. Guy's just quiet. Oh, is that it? Can I? Oh yeah, I can go in there, right? Locked side. This is not a cell. Occupied. This one has nothing in there. Okay, so it's got to be one of these two. That wouldn't open. Yeah, so I don't know. You know what? Maybe I should have used the keys, right? His keys, the guard's keys. Maybe he wouldn't back in his office. Okay, so I checked for the keys, they're not there. So maybe this is a cell too, right? This next to. I guess it was time to move on and leave this door alone, okay. This is the only one I think I can kill. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is it right here. Oh, this is it, right? Yeah. Right, I forgot about this cell. Oh, maybe it's the red one, right? The red record, maybe? Because this thing is red? Almost felt sorry for this man. Being locked in here for even a brief period of time would turn anyone mad. Alright, that's the only thing I can think of. Just a red freaking record. So I'm just gonna go back and put in the red record. Maybe research what songs on the record. And which one is like more common maybe. He said like in the security guard's notes, he said that it was like childish, some kind of childish music. Okay, so as I was walking here, I'm thinking, red. No, it's not red. I'm a little stupid. I think that red instrument we saw was a harp instrument. And I just looked at my notes, and we do have a song called Harp Harmonies Suite 4. It's a green record, though. It's not red, it's green, so the color doesn't matter. I don't think so. So let's try the green one. Yeah. Nope. Nope, not piano. Nope, that's a harp. Okay. Soothing music. There we go. There we go. That's it. He likes it. Okay. So now we can get to through this cafeteria. Oh, 10 p.m. Late. I remember how busy this place was back in the day, patients gobbling their stew or rubbing it on their faces. I could almost hear the sound. Dishes. Here. Good. No. But it's aged, it was functional, and I had confirmed myself. I figured there was nothing of interest beneath that blanket, and I didn't want to touch it anyway. The remains of an old, unidentified meal. Can figure out what it was. The windows hadn't been cleaned in a long time. It's difficult to see anything with the gramming glass and old stuff. Not working. Yes. Okay. For most of its existence, the Hanwell Mental Institute adhered to the Kirkbride plan, with two lone wings extending to the west and east for male and female patients. The Kirkbride plan was a building as scarier model for mental hospitals, focusing on healing mental illness through the layout design and the strategic staffing hierarchy. Similar institutes built using this plan exhibited varied architectural styles, but the majority adopted the familiar bat wing arrangement. This consisted of sections of rooms branching off from a central structure, allowing each area in the building to benefit from exposure to natural light and proper air circulation. Before the Kirkbride plan, the mentally ill were kept in regular houses or prisons without appropriate facilities, or were concealed in public buildings. Thomas Story Kirkbride, the psychiatrist who designed the Kirkbride plan, believed the layout of mental hospital building was of prime relevance to patient treatment. Various patient distribution criteria were applied within each establishment, such as separation of high-risk patients from lower-risk ones. Kirkbride emphasized to psychiatric professionals the importance of keeping patients busy with tasks, benefited their mental health, also helped with maintenance of the grand buildings. And take the spoon. Okay, I read the notes about the building plan. The door seems stuck, but almost gave way. Let's... Oh, I should have tried twice. Alright. So this is where I'm at right now. I just passed the cafeteria. So we need the therapy room, right? It's all the way in the back, really. Right. Okay. Very helpful. Thank you.
Psst.
What? Who is that? Freaking scary. Look, wish somebody be in the freaking ceiling or something. Let's go. Uh-oh. Oh, what?
Oh. Hi. My name is Lenny.
Hello, Lenny. I didn't expect to find someone like you walking around.
Oh, but you don't have to worry about me. I behave well. They allow me to walk alone and help.
Well, that's a relief then. I'm pleased to meet you, Lenny.
Now it's my turn to clean this corridor. Why are you here?
It's Difficult to explain, Lenny. Some time ago, I was like you. I was being treated in this institute. But something happened. A terrible circumstance that I can't remember, and the truth is, I'm not feeling well, and I don't want to be treated again.
Yes, I know. It happened to me, too.
What? You too? But then...
I was here at that time when something happened.
Lenny, we need to talk more.
Okay, so we have some questions. Let's
I'm looking for details about a particular therapy group.
Therapy?
Well, my suspicion is that patients who participated in a series of therapy sessions were somehow connected to the circumstances that led to the closure of the institute. Does this sound familiar to you?
Therapy groups. Yes. I remember them. I had many friends back then.
You do remember?
I remember the sessions. We were all there. They called us Team E.
Hold on. Did you mean Group E?
Yes, that's it.
But wait, you were saying that you were in Group E during the sessions?
Yes. I remember the letter E very well when they called us. And, Dr. Anne.
This is extraordinary, Lenny. Now we need to understand who else belonged in Group E.
Okay. Let's just start from the top.
Are you familiar with this ongoing process of reopening?
Yes. They allowed me to come back, and I was very happy. I talk a lot about Hanwell and how I enjoyed helping here back in the day.
But Lenny, this place is a mess. You can't clean everything on your own.
I don't have anything else to do.
About me.
Are you feeling bad?
That's one way to put it. My memories feel like they're broken. I've been here, that's one certainty, but some grisly event left my mind crippled.
I feel the same. My memories of that time are fuzzy. I liked being here. This place always made me feel comfortable until the event.
What did they do to us, Lenny? Does the word Kirkbride mean anything to you?
That word reminds me of something. Someone said that. Oh no.
What, Lenny?
It was down below when I heard that word.
About the patients in Group E. You said you were there.
Yes, there were a few of us. Dr. Anne spoke often and encouraged everyone to speak too. At first it was nice. We enjoyed sitting next to each other. I think I remember you.
What?
It was a happy time, but then came the pain.
Pain? What are you talking about, Lenny?
I'm not sure, but it all started down below. I don't want to think about it.
Down below? What do you mean?
Yes. We were all happy until they took us to the floor beneath.
I assume you mean the basement. What happened there?
I don't want to talk about it. I want to forget. No more pain.
Please, Lenny, I really need to know what happened. It will help both of us.
That's where it all started. Down below. You should go and see for yourself.
Okay. Well, we've been there, right? Well, maybe not that part, but we've been down in the basement. Okay.
Lenny, I'm having nightmares about my stay in the Institute. I think something terrible happened to us inside this place.
I am happy to help you, but I don't want to remember. They're sad memories.
But still, it's important we understand what happened to us. Can't you?
Please, no. Stop.
Sure, Lenny. I'm sorry. Lenny, I'm looking for the therapy room.
Yes, it's down the corridor.
Oh, then if you would just let me...
No, you can't go.
What do you mean?
I'm cleaning the corridor.
Okay, I'll just step right here, carefully, and avoid.
No, no, you'll ruin everything!
Fine. Please, don't scream.
Range?
Lenny, I need to learn more. What's in the basement?
I don't like to remember that place, but something happened down there.
What am I supposed to do?
Just look in the rooms. You'll understand. And be careful.
So who's this Anne, right?
So, what about you, Lenny? Do you roam the corridors all the time?
Oh, not quite. I'm assisting with the renovation of the building, cleaning as many areas as I can.
You seem to know your way around. What can you tell me about the Institute?
I don't know. It's nice. I like it in here. Feels like home.
How long have you been here?
Oh, long time. Years, as far as I can recall. They took me away all of a sudden, but I kept asking about Hanwell, and one day they brought me back.
But don't you want to leave and go outside, see the world?
Not really. Maybe I did want to leave a long time ago, but I've forgotten why. There's nothing out there for me.
What are your thoughts on Julia?
Who's Julia?
The girl in the foyer, the receptionist.
Oh, yes. I saw her a few times, but we don't speak much. I'm too busy cleaning.
Have you met Dr. Miller?
Yes, briefly. I don't like him.
Why is that, Lenny?
He's hiding something. Be careful with him.
About Dr. Ebers-Baker.
Bebbers?
Anne Ebers-Baker.
Oh, that's Anne. Okay.
Oh, Dr. Anne, yes. I remember when we gathered the chairs around her. It was nice speaking with her.
What were the therapy sessions about?
Well, let me see. We talked about our problems, how to keep a healthy mind, our fears too, and how to cope with them. Dr. Anne made me feel well.
What do you think about Bruno?
Who is that?
I'm referring to the security guard.
Oh, that man. I didn't know his name. We saw each other a number of times, but we don't speak. I think he's mean.
Yes, he does seem to have a bit of an attitude.
Okay, anything else? Already asking about all this. Okay, I think that's it.
Well, Lenny, it was nice talking to you. I'll be on my way.
Wait, you said you wanted to know what happened?
That's right. I came here looking for answers.
Oh, I don't like these memories, but it all started down below.
Down below?
Yes. I've been trying to forget, but if you want answers, you should go there.
Okay. Oops. Alright, so where can I go? Down below. It's down there, right? I'm assuming. He won't let me through. So I cannot go to the therapy room yet. The card was full of rubbish. Poor Lenny was going to have a lot of work cleaning up this. I can't use any items on it. I don't have the wrench icon. Go down. Leftover paint inside the cans was dry and useless. Guess hadn't been sealed properly for a long time. World. A pile of broken wheelchairs and random rubbish decorated at the bottom of the staircase. What is this? Can't use it, can't pick it up. Yet. Not even moths cared about those filthy rags. I didn't want to go through the boxes empty. They're like crawling with bugs. Oh! Disgusting carcass of a dead cat. The perfect fit for the gloomy. Maybe some time ago patients used to wear them, but at present day wouldn't even wear. Okay, it's really dark. Boiler room? The burning fire in the boiler bathed the room in a sinister glow. For the time being, we've been able to proceed without raising much suspicion, but that won't last long. Yesterday, the absence from the yard were noticed, and Nurse Alice inquired about the missing patients. Sidestepping Eber's and whatever, the N lady, the doctor, and addressing me directly like that means the nurses are far more concerned than I imagined. As for Eberbacher, I overheard her wondering aloud why her patients were covered in dirt if they hadn't been seen in the yard. It's a relief that the Walter gave in to the idea of renovating our building, but he's growing too old-fashioned and stubborn. No doubt the failure of his intention hit him hard. He used to be keeper on progress and the swift adoption of new modern technologies, but something deep inside him has changed. Now he's stuck in the past and has grown too attached to this building. His granddad's creation, which inevitably has to change. No matter we waited for too long and we need money, it always comes down to money. Until we're able to secure adequate funding, we have no choice but to resort to cheap labor. Being located in the countryside has its share of benefits, but procuring the manpower needed to remodel this place has proven to be quite a bit more challenging than expected, and always subject to the brutal reality of cost. At first, Walter insisted we select one patient from each group to minimize the risk of calling attention to their absence, but I argued that it was preferable to choose an entire close-knit group to avoid spreading unnecessary chatter that we couldn't control. Of course, in the end, they're all lunatics. Their word carries no weight compared to ours, but it's still desirable to keep gossip to a minimum. If one small group of mentally unstable people insist on discussing things the greater population knows nothing about. We could always contend that this isolated group is experiencing a collective hallucination. It's almost midnight and my turn to supervise the work. One of the patients mentioned a nut smell emanating from the newly opened tunnel. They always imagine the strangest things, but I think I heard a sort of hissing sound that puzzled me. This seems worth investigating. Can't believe it, as I approached the opening there was a hint of haze or condensation in the air, and it smelled very unusual indeed. I can't describe it, but it felt old. Some kind of ancient, highly concentrated earthy smell. Curious about this, I instructed the patient, Leonard, I believe, to strike that wall one more time. I had to insist twice. His stool wedged open, which released a formative stream of fumes. It's hard to convey on paper, but there was a change in air pressure, and the foul odor intensified throughout the tunnel. The patients are too nervous. I must seek Walter. Okay. The right boiler isn't working. Fortunately, the other one provided enough light to search the pipes in the room were covered with rust. Alright, so about this one. This doesn't look like... So, I don't know, maybe turn on the emergency one? Emergency light and wiring. Right, so we might have to come back here and look at this again. I don't know what this is for yet. We can leave that the way it is. Okay, hopefully. Oh, there was some kind of grating or trap door in the concrete floor. Padlock was rusted. I wouldn't be able to unlock it, even with a key. It's not giving me any clue what to do with it. Oh, what is this? Almost missed it. Jonas Crawford, age 42, condition unstable, black male wing, first floor, 105A, therapy group E. Profile, medium-sized male whose outlandish behavior and off-putting manners often disturb his peers. A clear case of paranoia and deemed highly unstable. Even though he is slim and fairly short in stature, Jonas Crawford has been known for terrorizing some of the most tenacious patients with his wild, staring eyes. Fortunately, Crawford is often in good spirits, and whenever that happens, he can be one of the most joyful and amusing patients in the Institute. Constantly making jokes and lightening the mood, he's a fast talker and quite witty too. He could have become a great comedian if not for his mental condition. However, just as he can be cheerful, he can also immediately turn violent and frequently cause harm both to his peers and the nursing team. Crawford has an intense fear of darkness, which many specialists still cannot explain. Alright, so if I come across that patient, I need to either turn the lights off or on, whatever he's doing, I guess. I'm glad I noticed that. It's easy to miss stuff. Alright, get out of here. Right, so where did that come from? Where'd that come from? This way, right? Or no? Yeah. The gate was locked. Echoes of distant flowing water came from downstairs. I think I have anything for this. No, I could have hurt myself. Fixed lights in the basement. Electrical installation was quite old, like everything else in the Institute. Notice a complete section in the basement was shrouded in darkness. I had to find some way to restore the power. Well, it's impossible to see anything in the room. I had to find a way to restore the lights. I couldn't make out of any. Okay. Can't see anything. This whole place, the door was firmly shut in place. Wait a minute. I thought that door was just open. Didn't I come from there? Okay. So one of this was boiler room, no? Maybe it was over there. That's the same room I just came from. To the right. Okay, boiler room. To the left. Okay, so 100% I came from here. So I haven't been here yet. Ah, that's what's going on. Emergency is on, so I don't know. Yeah. That's all I have. So I need to find something to fix this wire. I figured the door would lead back to the high-risk area, but that shorted electrical lock preventing it from opening. Okay. I need more clues on this. Any hope of further exploring the corners of this underground level involved in fixing the lights? Crawford. I knew very little about Crawford, who seemed to be patient over the mysterious group E. Maybe I am Crawford. Alright, we gotta find that freaking wire. Somewhere. Somehow. I couldn't find anything down there to fix those wires, so I just came back here. Maybe he can tell me something about it. I can
Lenny, do you have a moment?
Yes?
I can also go check on the guard too.
I'm having issues fixing the lights in the basement.
Yes. Everything is old and dusty down there.
Can you do anything to help me?
No. Maybe try using a different light in there? Maybe there's something you missed.
That's actually a good idea, Lenny. Thank you.
And lie.
I should be on my way, Lenny. Stay safe.
Did turn on the emergency, but I think I turned it back off maybe. Don't let me through. Go check on the guard. There's a map. That. Nothing here. Wait a minute. One of them in the bathroom now? Yeah, this one was. Nothing new in there, I don't. And there he is. What? Bruno.
Hello again. I need to fix the lights in the basement.
What are you even doing in the basement in the first place?
I'm looking for some old information.
Listen, that place is dangerous, especially in the dark. We were told not to enter the basement.
Who told you that?
That Dr. Miller did. Now please, don't cause me any trouble.
Sure, I'm sorry. Is there anything you can tell me about the basement?
I don't know, man. It's a basement. It hasn't been used in ages, and there's a foul stench coming from down there.
Interesting.
You find that interesting? Clearly you have unusual interests.
Look, it's crucial that I get to the therapy room.
And look, this maniac behind me would rip your head off if he had the chance. There's no way I'm letting you in there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to determine which patients were part of this therapy group named E.
Listen, that sort of thing is way out of my jurisdiction, but I don't know of any ongoing therapies at the moment.
Not now. I mean in the past, before the place was shut down.
Then there's no way I can help you with that. I wasn't even a security guard back then. But if it's so important to you, you can try Dr. Miller upstairs. He's more acquainted with that period of the Institute's history.
All right, thank you. That was actually helpful, Bruno.
I'm trying to be a better person. Not. Now leave me alone.
Okay, upstairs.
See you later, Bruno.
Sit upstairs. So that's him, right? Bruno's yelling at me. Oh, I wasn't able to go up here before because that door was wide open. It was in my way. There's nothing here, but there's like sparks coming. Alright, go back. Let's go find Mr. Miller, he says. Yeah, so I look through all this, right? Oh, Julia's back.
Hi, Julia. I forgot to ask you something.
Put the text for.
I don't think we have anything else to discuss.
Thank you for being considerate. There's so much I need to do.
This topic is giving me a headache.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
So, there's a therapy group simply named E, and I'm interested in finding out more about the patients in that group.
We're talking about the past here, correct?
Right, before the reopening.
Well, that's a complicated one. There are few records left about how things were organized back then. What is your interest in this Group E?
I believe that I'm acquainted with those patients, but I'm not sure how many were in the group.
Your best bet is to seek out the individual reports for those people. Each patient used to have a printed sheet with their medical history, the room they were housed in, and whether they participated in any therapy sessions.
I see. Well, that's helpful enough, Julia. Thank you. I don't think we have anything else to discuss.
Thank you for being considerate. There's so much I need to do.
Okay, maybe that's all I need. What's about Lenny?
Do you know Lenny?
It's funny you call him Lenny like you were friends. Yes, I know Leonard. He's been around in the Institute for a long time.
It seems like he's taking care of janitorial services.
Oh, yes, I understand it's a kind of treatment of, positive reinforcement. That's it. Leonard is the... what's an appropriate word for this? The most normal of the patients we have readmitted so far?
Yes, he seems quite nice. Do you know of anyone called Crawford?
No, I'm sorry.
I met Bruno.
Yeah, he's our new security guy. He can be grouchy and quite unpleasant sometimes, but he's got a heart of gold.
He seemed quite angered by my presence here.
Well, it's a strange night to begin with. Just make sure you avoid asking him as many questions as you do me.
This topic is giving me a headache.
Yeah, me too.
Where can I find Dr. Miller?
I'm sorry, I can't tell you.
Why?
Because that area is off limits and we had an agreement.
Fine. I don't want to get you into trouble.
Well, he's upstairs. I can get there.
I'm done for now.
Alright guys, I think it's gonna be it. It's gonna be over an hour for part 2 video. I'll see you guys in part 3.